No, you could not survive falling on a fatter man. You'd just die slower and grosser.
Here's the thing. You know the thing about the elevator where you jump at just the right time? Everyone's had this idea of dealing with an elevator.
The physics don't add up for that.
But why doesn't it add up? I've been told.
Can I do it real quick? So the elevator's falling at 50 miles per hour, right? And you're in it. So you're also, I'm going to get better props. All right. So
we're tracking with it.
This is the elevator. All right, my vape is you. The phone's the elevator. We're falling at 50 miles per hour.
Hold on. Slow down.
We're falling at 50 miles per hour toward our certain death. We're just about to hit the bottom, traveling 50 miles per hour. But you jump at the last second.
Let's pretend for this argument that I'm good at timing this jump.
Yeah.
You're perfect at it, in fact.
Perfect timing.
But you jump at 5 miles per hour.
On a good day.
So now you hit the bottom at 45 miles per hour. And
is that the issue? Does it really fall?
That is the exact
that kind of speed? Because
it's if you could accelerate yourself up at 50 miles per hour with like a rocket booster, like you'd be fine. I mean, there'd be an elevator exploding around you, but you would have neutralized your speed at the last
acceleration would be just as bad as the fall.
Oh, that's a good point. I was yeah.
What do you
mean?
If I could jump at 50 miles an hour, then that would be as bad as falling at 50
But the issue is that you're accelerating so quickly from 0 to 50 miles per hour. You're having to do that in the span of 6 inches, let's just say, from your leap. Yeah, none of this works. You just not. It doesn't work. You die.
I wouldn't think so.
But luckily, elevators are incredibly reliable in the first world, it turns out. You got to go to the Asian countries to see your elevator and escalator deaths, which is why I go to subreddits that primarily feature Asian people being sucked into escalators. I love that shit. Did you see the one the other day where this little cocksucker, this little brat, maybe 11, the escalator goes precariously close to a wall. So if you put your hand between that, that rubbery handrail, right? It's like it really grabs. You can't slip, unfortunately. So he gets his head between it and the wall, like just being a jabroni, like hanging upside down with his head stuck in the. But at the top, it gets really close to the wall. So his head is just like jammed in, and the thing's just continuously rubbing against his neck,
pushed into the drywall.
And his mom, of course, Asian mother, right? And not just Asian mother, but, yeah, she's like, it's like spanking his ass to stop, but he's dying, of course. So it's woman, and it takes a long time. Like the video, you remember Paranormal Activity where they fast forward and while you're watching the person sleep. It was like that while they were rescuing the kid, but still he's just in there upside down, being I don't know, skinned alive. It was pretty hardcore. But what I really like, and you never see these coming, and they never have audio, is when the entire escalator just seemingly collapses into another dimension, and it takes the person or people with it into a black demon hole, and they're just gone.
They're just dead, crushed by an elevator.
And there's just Chinese characters at the bottom and a time stamp. That happened in 2,300 hours, huh? Some year.
some year. The year of the
rat.
Year of the rat. Yeah.
So, I guess our elevator inspectors
the year of the splat.
I can't think of an American elevator that's ever crashed. I never see that footage. I never.
Well, the reason for this is big elevator is an enormous lobby in the United States. You don't know this. It is the second, after cars, the second most common form of locomotion. Elevators.
You know what I do hear about that I don't think gets enough attention?
That's not true.
Gas pumps don't always deliver a gallon. Gas pumps are they're like, oh, look at this. Wake County, 15% of them were off by more than 10%. That's a lot of fucking gas pumps being off. They should be accurate. I'm trusting them.
That's a huge percentage.
I can't measure the gas that's going into my truck.
I wouldn't stand for that level of discrepancy buying a soda.
Right?
If it was here's your Diet Coke, it'd be wait, hold on. Ching, ching, ching. I can feel a lot of air in this can here, people.
You say that, but I bet you tolerate it with your potato chips with every purchase.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
I go
true.
to the
That's
Your Cheez-Its, like I'll take
I
half
do.
a box.
I did
I get
go a
all my
little
gas station
silly with
stuff.
snacks the other day.
Did you?
I did. I have a lot.
Kyle wants to get it.
Yeah.
I do all my gas station stuff at the same gas station. You know, I mean, like fuel, and if I'm getting like anything, beer, whatever, it's super sketchy. I don't know where these people are from. They're somewhere though.
Not here. Yeah.
Not here. he calls me my friend when I walk in.
My friend.
And it was cold as fuck the other day. It was 6 degrees here, and I walked in there. He's like, "Hello, my friend. What can I do for you today?" Like, or whatever the fuck he sounds like. And I was like, "It's cold out there." He's like, "Cold. This is a small word for what it is today." I was like, that's fucking profound. Give me those blunts and get the fuck out of here.
You didn't even respond as profound.
And they have ginger tonic for sale. Everything's behind a locked thing if you want to get a vape or something like that. And I'm kind of sketched out. I only give him my Discover card because I feel like that's the one that, like, if it gets ripped off, it'll do. I wouldn't even
steal a Discover card
because whenever like there's one guy and he'll always be like, "Yeah, swipe your card," and I'll use like the main big machine there, right? But whenever Hakeem is there, he's like, "Use the little machine," and I'm like, "All right," but it's like way over here, like dusty and shit. Like, like what it says, green.
Yeah,
he's like, "You're good to go, then."
You're good to go. My cousin in Kama already has your information.
Fuck yeah, honestly, me, Hakeem. Like,
it seems like this might be a cash establishment. Like maybe you should start paying cash.